Set, and away they go. Patronage jumped a little bit awkwardly, but he is there towards the inside, a length off. Higher Purpose is right up there second, and Arctic Refuge is going to go off to lead them. Tenacious Time's not far off the action. El Torero's between runners. Six Guns is wider out. Dogmatics further back in the running, 5-6 lengths off the leaders. Sweet Chin Music. Greyville, as they sort out for a leader, and now Tenacious Time wants to pick it up, goes on a length and a half. Green Silks of Higher Purpose between them, Arctic Refuge towards the inner. Then we got El Torero. Patronage has come under a drive and got 4 lengths to make up. Dogmatics makes a length, then Speedy Jack. Sweet Chin Music further back, Greyville and Coburn's Express. Homeward bound, Tenacious Time, 400 to go. The favourite, Higher Purpose back second. El Torero's away in third. Arctic Refuge. Patronage is trying to build up on the grandstand side. 300 metres to go. Higher Purpose has 2.5 lengths to spare, and he's out to put the record straight. And it's all clear out here. Higher Purpose by 4 lengths. You can ring up the register. This is bullseye. Higher Purpose, what they expected first time out. He won by 5. El Torero. Patronage ran third, and then came Greyville. Well, the favourite, Higher Purpose, he came to the course with a reputation. Things did not map out for him first time out, and I know today Dennis Bosch and the Summer Sundrums, Priggy Summer Sundrums for the Haynes, Lyle Hurtson, they did not want to know about defeat. He wins by 5. Higher Purpose, the Vercingetorix just keeps turning them out. El Torero's second. Patronage ran third, and Greyville for the quartets. Higher Purpose, bred by the Haynes, out of the Bezran mare Life's Design, just bounded away, coming to the 300-metre marker, and that was it. Lyle Hurtson, Dennis Bosch, he would have made his way to the winner's enclosure, and Higher Purpose. First time he was backed off the boards, and today he goes off even money, 2 rand on the tote, and he wins as he likes. Back to the studio.
Okay, yeah, we're on air. We're having a bit of fun behind the scenes here. Sorry, what's your name again? Luke. Lyle Hurtson is in the winner's enclosure. You rode this horse, won by a street. Tell us more.
Yes, look, Mr. Bosch has been a top conditioner his whole life, and there was obviously a lot of support for this horse first time out, and got a nasty bash, sat at the back, and 1200 probably a bit sharp, so a lot of things went against this individual, but obviously having coming on from that run, looked the right race for a nice sort, and main goal was to get out there and get forward, and thank goodness everything went according to plan. Got a lovely spot and tracked into the race beautifully. Lovely striding individual, and there's a bit of a headwind blowing today, so the last thing I wanted was to be a bit green at the top of the straight and let something tackle me. So I gave him 2 behind at the top, and then he accelerated, pricked the ears again, 1 more, and we kept finding. And you know, I didn't realise we won by that far, but that's obviously just because he got a lovely action, and just well done to Mr. Bosch, and thank you.
It was a nice race to watch because you moved up next to Tenacious Time, the horse of Andre Nels, and you didn't, I wouldn't say panic, but you didn't rush past very early in the stages. You waited a bit, and then once you asked the question, it was just put to bed in one stride.
Well, that's exactly what I was alluding to, Warren. Obviously, with a bit of a headwind, it makes it tough to run into it, of course. As you say, I ambled up next to Tenacious Time, and I knew I had a lot of horse, but I didn't want to leave it to greenness and something come to tackle me. So that's when I just gave a reminder and put the mind on the job and won well.
You've got plenty followers, we know that. For your followers out there and the punters, anything else for the rest of the day that you think's got a bit of a chance?
Having a look at the betting, you'd think I'd have chances all day. I think a few are very short, but I think I am competitive. It's hard to stick my neck out, but probably my next best would be a horse like Jackson Wells. I think polyform and consistency is important. and yeah, working around, that might be the one that's just got its head in front at the moment.
Lovely. Nice chatting. I'm sure we'll see you later.
Thank you very much. Well done again to Mr. Bosch, and thanks to him and his team for the opportunity, and to the owners and connections, congrats, and of course to Jarkenstein, well done.
Congratulations. Dennis, now, Priggy Sundram is a man that loves his racing. He's supported the game. Now, he's not here today. Is he too busy making that delicious chicken?
I think we got hurt last time. He's a nice type of horse. He'll definitely want a bit of ground, but well done to Priggy. The horse, I don't think the jock did anything wrong last time. I think what happened, he got done out the pens badly, and he was way out of his ground, and difficult to make it up on the first timer, especially be lost around the turn. So yeah, well done to Priggy. He's got a lot of horses. He needs this. I think he'll be excited. I phoned him this morning, and this is the way we expected him to win first time. But anyway, second time, third time, he's a nice type of horse. Found the right race. Well done to the staff at home, and I think Lyle rode him well, got him out the gates.
All systems go with Higher Purpose, and yeah, he's a good-looking colt by Vercingetorix, and yeah, he's put the record straight today. You've just got the one runner left, Transonic, who's was a reserve, now gets in. A horse that's done very well. What are you expecting today, Dennis?
Okay, you know, I spoke to Keith this morning. First of all, he ran in 1100. That's not his game. You know, it was just to give our work riders a race. It was to get a run. As you know, horses get scratched and eliminated and all that. So you got to keep them moving. You know, there's difference between getting race fit to working fit. So I'd like to see Warren's riding him. He knows him. You know, if he runs at the back end of quartets, I'm sure he's not going to be too far behind. Discard that. If you look at his form before that, 3 lengths off, 2 lengths off. So he'll make his presence felt.
Well done. Nice chatting.
Thank you.
Dennis Bosch has brought home a Higher Purpose. Well, he's conditioned a Higher Purpose. Lyle Hertzon's brought him home. Well done to Dr. Ian Haynes. Well done to Priggy Sundram, our good friend. And thanks, Priggy. Yeah, well done. And this horse has won very, very well. Certainly something to look forward to the future with this horse. 7, 6, 2, 3, and 5. That's just wanted to double check that. 7, 6, 2, 3, and 5. Include Transonic a little bit later into your quartets, as you heard from Dennis. Next up is race 3. Don't stray or go away, because race 3 is near.